Hey guys, sorry I am super late. I was just super busy last week and before, but I am back with great news. If you haven't heard about him, watch from my third video and up. Well, so me and him drove in his car the whole way to the beach, and it was just me and him. Also, the drive was 6 hours, so yay. Well, we were driving and following behind our parents, and we started hanging out and stuff until I asked him why he was getting so close and about the name thing during Truth or Dare last time. His face turned so bright red he was like a tomato. He then said that it was nothing and it was an April Fool joke since we didn't see each other on April Fools and it was just a late joke. He laughed it off and started a new subject. I knew it wasn't just a joke, but I Oreo it because I didn't want the rest of the ride to be awkward. Once we got there, we had our own room, but our families are so obsessed with saving money. They bought us one bed. We were fine with it because at my house I only have one bed and we sleep together. We night swimming the first night alone, and we went into the hot tub and I saw him on his phone. He was looking through his photos and I peeked over for a second because he was so focused on his phone. And I saw like all his photos were me. I felt weird, flirty, uncomfortable, loved, etc. I just didn't know what to feel, and I even saw a picture of me that morning when I was at KED. And I thought he was asleep, but apparently he wasn't. He didn't know I saw him, but then he turned off his phone and we started talking. I forget what we were talking about, but we were talking. We eventually got back to the room, and it was super tiny and had like no privacy. We got in bed in our usual and slept. The next morning he was still just in his boxes and drinking a coffee with Starbucks for me. I guess he just got it delivered to the room. We both went and sat on the balcony in some clothes so the kids weren't staring at us. We talked and I said something about the Truth or Dare crush thing, and I was like, when I said your name, I wasn't joking. He blushed and said something along the lines of, "Yay me too, you're literally so pretty." I blushed and we both smiled. Our parents weren't awake and they didn't care about us because we are adults. Our parents don't care if we drink, they just say didn't get drunk and don't drive when you have had a LC0H at L. Well, the next night we got a little tipsy in our room and we were definitely drive #NK, and we kinda like MDE0 what, and he started getting fully undressed and then he convinced me to too, and I was lying down and he got on top of me and we were yapping. And I said shut up and he said it back and I said make me. And he said I can but you might moan. My jaw dropped. I was Dr. #NK and said okay, I will shut up. We were playing a game and then I realized what was happening. And I stopped it and said we should get and he agreed. Go to part 2 after this video to know what happens. Sorry I don't like part 2 south, but I had to.